Hello everybody, Treno here, and today we are taking a look at the PVKV4 on the Sons of Attila dev server. Now this is a Swedish vehicle coming to rank 3 at 3.7, so this is kind of similar to the PVKV3 which has a 57mm gun because the 4 also has a 57mm gun, and the ammunition on the 4 is AP, APHE-BC and a Sabo round as well as a HE round. So the stock shell is 81mm penetration at 500 meters, which is the AP shell. The APHE-BC is 78mm, so a little bit less penetration, but of course much better after effects after penetration. And then the APDS round, which is 158mm penetration. So looking at the stock round, what was it? 81mm at 500 meters. Compared that to the 3, it's the exact same stats. And the same for the APHE-BC, so it's better than the 3 in that's got the Sabo round. Versus the 75mm gun version, the PVKV2, it's got less penetration with its AP shell and obviously less penetration with the APC-BC shell, which has explosive filler. So it's better than the PVKV3 once you get to your top shell, but worse than the PVKV2 unless you get the Sabo round, but of course less after effects after penetration. And it's 3.7, so it comes in between those two vehicles. And of course you've also got a coaxial machine gun, and it's got a horizontal targeting speed of 2.7 degrees and a vertical targeting speed of 2.2 degrees a second. And it's got a zoom of 1.9 to 3.5. Now the armour is decent enough. I mean, it's a little bit thin in areas, like you can see here, only 13mm thick, unless there's a bit of armour behind that, but I can't see anything. And even with the sloping, it's only about 20mm. It's a bit better at these areas, but it is just flat plate. So if you're aiming straight here, it's probably going to go through. Although you have got the transmission to absorb some of that impact. The turret's pretty good. I mean, this bit's pretty weak because it's only 21mm. But then you've got the mantlet just behind there, which is 50mm, and these bits are sloped. Again, they're not going to take any serious damage, but it will help a little bit. And then the sides are only about 13mm, and the rear is about, well, also about 13mm, even less in some areas. So not the most heavily armoured tank in the world, but not completely awful either. And if we look at the engine, it's got 126 horsepower engine, giving us a top speed of 28 miles per hour with 4 gears forward. Only 1 gear backwards, which gives a top speed of 3.3 miles per hour, so not the best at reversing away from danger. And then you've got the crew inside, which is a driver, gunner, and loader. Now, unfortunately, I can't test drive this because I haven't got it unlocked yet, so I'm going to have to leave this review a little bit short here. But yeah, this seems like a decent counterpart to the PVKV2 and 3. It's good that it's got the Sabo shell, which will obviously make it a lot better once you've got the Sabo shell unlocked. Although, again, you're going to have a little bit of difficulty with the after effects with that. But yeah, this definitely seems like a good addition to the Swedish tech tree. Anyway, just a quick video for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll join me for the next episode. I've been Treno, and I'll see you next time.